familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park.
Hey, yo.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Buffalo. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Off 52.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's caught! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Half 85, half 85. Go.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find Andre Yosibas. Nice run here on 2nd down, inside the 5, with more options now available for 3rd and goal.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
56, 56. It's out.
On 3rd and goal, here is Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And 3rd down coming up.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. And I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
That is hauled in at the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is
and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Regular. Middle. 5 wide. What's that?
They'll go play action here with Allen. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Alert! What's that?
On the give, here's Henry. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Middle. Monday. Hey, home. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Alert! We go.
Now Allen. Here's a deep shot. And he'll take it on in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his running back, White. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to White. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. So they'll talk over what. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a first down.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on third down.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He'll run with White. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Now, faking the give. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Vegas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. On play action, Allen. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The defense is just going to have to find a way, Mike, frankly, to just make this more challenging from the time the quarterback has in the pocket to the amount of separation the receiver has downfield. At this level, that is just too easy. They've got to tighten up both their coverage and find a way to get some pressure on the quarterback. Because if they don't do either, expect a lot more big chunk plays like we just saw there. This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Allen. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll motion over Pierce. Allen on third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He is in. Touchdown, Buffalo. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. The drive begins with a run by White. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. And
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and take off.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with White. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And That's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is fourth and goal. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Raiders will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
First and 10.
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Alert! 56, 56. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught! And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Back to throw. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 40 yards. Touchdown, Raiders.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Trying again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Back to the air one more time. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Throwing here on third and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Raiders will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. 2nd and a yard. From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught downfield by Pierce. That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the right side. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Raiders has got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Second down and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll go again with White. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Raiders.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. He'll look to throw.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 31, Bills 24.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Middle. What's that?
They'll go play action here with Allen. Here's a deep shot for Pierce.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, in there to bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now it's Allen. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Alert! Stop. Look out!
Now Allen. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up.
Alert!
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Allen. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 1st down, it's Allen. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal.
Hey, hold.
Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Here now, second down and goal.
At the Raiders'
Half,
6-yard
half, half,
line.
half.
A give right up the middle to Henry. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
All 52. Half, 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 half. Sub. Go.
Here's Allen to throw. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will go all the way. Rashad White, touchdown Vegas. And this one is blocked. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Alert! Gun. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
tight, tight, tight. What's that?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's 4th down.
And it comes to 4th and 2.
5 wide. Out. Half 85. What's that?
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Look out.
Henry. He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
What's that?
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Regular. What is that?
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. It feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. The Raiders send their punt team out. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. On 52. Half. Look up.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And out of bounds it goes, just shy of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Middle. Monday. What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
In motion, Shakir. Here we go. One final play. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What's that?
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. We're going to go right back to Henry. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now a first throw here in overtime. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation...
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot, nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
52. What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Half. Stop. What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Allen. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Hey, tight.
2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Half 85. Alert! 56. We go.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Now, faking the give. He'll find his running back, White. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. First and 10. On the give, it's White. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Another run here with White. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one to win it in overtime. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. They'll run with White. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Second and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.